What's going on, you guys? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division video. Now this is 1.8.3, and like I've been saying time and time again before, this is a very diverse patch. You can throw any build at the wall, to a certain degree, and it's going to stick. So with that, I'm going to bring you guys another build video, because these builds keep on coming. Now, before I get into it, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like. And if you are new to the channel, hit that sub button and make sure you have the notification bell on. I am uploading content daily, so make sure you guys are well in tuned with it. But if you guys are new to the community, welcome. I'm Kamikazevondoom. If you need any help, any questions, anything at all, hit me up in the comment section below. I am happy to help you guys out. Now, this is my 1.8.3 Lone Star. Now, I have different variants of this, but this is my most balanced, so I felt like I should release this to you guys first. What I mean by balanced is the firearms and the stamina are damn near equivalent. So you have 66, just about 6,700 firearms, and right around 65,500 stamina. So that's pretty balanced for a build. It's a little more tankier than some of my other builds, but this one is for both PvP and PvE alike. This is a great build. I like this combo. Obviously, Lone Star is a LMG and a shotgun based build for the most part, unless you want to, go unorthodox. But for the most part, it's for your shotguns and your LMGs. So what I'm doing is I'm showcasing my two most used weapons from each category. So you have the Big Al and you have the Super 90. I prefer both of these. Just with my playstyle, these seem to work perfect together. So let's get into them. First off, I have the Big Al for my primary. If you guys don't know, Big Alejandro, that is the exotic LMG that came out, I believe, in 1.8. So the special thing about this, the exotic talent, is called Cover Shooter. Every bullet fired at an enemy from cover increases the weapon damage by 0.5 up to 50%. The bonus lasts for 10 seconds. Getting a kill with this weapon while in cover resets the duration, and the bonus damage is cancelled by reloading, swapping, or exiting combat. Now, that last little sentence, swapping weapon, exiting combat, reloading, is the exact same criteria you have to meet for your 6-piece Lone Star. So if there were to be a weapon primary to use for Lone Star, you would probably guess it would be the Big Alejandro. Now, this variant is deadly destructive. I have it fully optimized at 18k base damage, and my RPMs are a little bit over 1,000 at 1,056, and I am running 121 mag size. The mods I am using on the Big Al: loud vent break, extended mag, and a red dot sight. So on the loud vent break, I have 19 on the crit damage, 6 on the headshot damage, and 3 on the crit chance. On the extended mag, I have 120 on the mag size, 3 on the crit chance, 5.6 on the rate of fire. On the red dot sight, I have 19 on the crit damage, 3 on the crit chance, and 6 on the headshot damage. Now this gives me a primary DPS of 330k. That is without any buffs, anything, nothing at all. Let's see. For that, it is 28% crit chance and 113 crit damage and 112 headshot damage. And I also have destructive on the weapon, so I have 15% enemy armor damage. Now, moving on to the secondary. Like I said earlier, Super 90. I thoroughly enjoy these shotguns. Way back in the day, they were super strong. They kind of fell off, but I'm still a sucker for them. This one's fully optimized, 141k base damage. It is deadly, destructive, and responsive. Mods I am running on it: small grip, 19 on the crit damage, 5 on the reload speed, 2.5 on the stability. a high velocity magazine, 7.5 on the crit chance, 5 on the reload speed, and 4 on the crit damage. And mini reflex sight, 7.5 on the crit chance, 5 on the headshot damage, and 4 on the crit damage. Now, yes, that is a high velocity magazine. Reason being is both the talents from Lone Star and also the reload speed with the extended mag. I mean, I get the reload speed, I can just holster it, but I don't need a large magazine for this weapon, especially at 141 base damage. And finally, my infamous high-end pistol with Predatory. Remember, the talent Predatory, killing a target will regenerate 35% of your health over 20 seconds. So get the player on the knee, smack him with the pistol, get your health back. Or get an NPC down, smack him with the pistol, get your health back. And those are the weapons, you guys. So let's get into Lone Star. What is Lone Star and how do you run it? So here's your Lone Star, and let's get into the set bonuses. Set bonus 2, 100% on your ammo capacity. Set bonus 3 gives you 8% on both LMG and shotgun damage. Set bonus 4 is where things get interesting. You get the talent Lone Star. Every time you holster your weapon, it instantly reloads. Set bonus 5 of the classified pieces, you get an additional 50% ammo capacity, giving you 150% extra ammo capacity. That's why I was saying before, we'll get into it, never mind. And then also you get an additional 12% on your LMG and shotgun damage. So that gives you 20% total LMG and shotgun damage. And finally, you get that set bonus 6, Berserker. When a weapon has 50% of its magazine remaining in combat, there's a 75% chance to receive a bonus that activates when the final bullet is fired from your magazine. Once that is activated, the magazine is instantly refilled, and you get a 30% buff to not only your weapon damage, but your rate of fire. So you're going to shoot faster and hit harder, and you're instantly refilled. And if you get halfway down again, you have a 75% chance of proccing it again. And it's just a constant cycle. However, just like the Big Alejandro, at the end of it, your bonus is canceled by reloading, swapping your weapon, or exiting combat. So that's why I was saying the Big Al is a perfect match for this build. Basically, the Big Alejandro is for Berserker. And with its 1056 RPM, I would say it does its job right. Now, let's get into the actual pieces. How am I running my Lone Star set? So, starting off with the backpack, rolled stamina, attributes, crit hit damage, and ammo capacity. You are more than welcome to re-roll ammo capacity off of here. Obviously, it comes with the Lone Star. So don't think you can, you have to have it there. You don't. Get a resistance, probably bleed resistance like everybody, and call it a day. The mods I'm running on the backpack, firearms crit chance, and 2 pulse crit hit chance mods. Down in the gloves, Lone Star, obviously. Firearms, 1401, and your attributes, LMG damage, crit chance, and crit damage. Go down to your Lone Star holster, 1401 across the board. Crit damage or crit chance on that attribute, and pulse crit hit chance on the performance mod. It's a lot of crits and a lot of chances. Let's go to the Lone Star knee pads, firearms with crit damage as the major attribute, and bleed, shock, and burn resistance as the minor. Go down to the mods, firearm crit chance, and another pulse crit hit chance mod. Go up to the mask, rolled stamina with crit hit chance as the major attribute, and disorient resistance as the minor. And again, firearms crit chance mod. Go to the vest, rolled stamina with health on kill, health, and ammo capacity. So while I just thought of that, for some reason, this one had ammo rolled on it. So as you guys could tell, a majority of my build has crit pretty much everywhere on it, and all of my mods have crit in some way, either being the pulse crit hit chance or the crit hit chance on the firearms. So if you go to your vest, you can reroll either ammo or kill XP. Obviously, I'm going to have ammo. But now that that is said and done, I will show you guys the Berserker talent. I'll go through my character sheet, my skills and talents, and we will call it a day. So here is Berserker on your shotgun. Nothing. Reload, switch back. Nothing. Now do it with the big Alejandro. Switch, switch back. Alright. There you go. Oh, got 2 procs on my Super 90. And nothing. Look at that. So I'm only averaging 2 and 2 just off of that test. But obviously you have a 75% chance of getting more procs and more procs and more procs. But alright, let's finish this up. So, I don't want to look at my back end. There we go. So, at the character sheet, like I said before, it's pretty balanced. 6,682 on the firearms, giving me a 330k DPS on my big Alejandro. I have 6,549 stamina, giving me just under 485k toughness. And my electronics are bare bones. Now for the Alejandro, 18k base damage, 28 crit chance, 113 crit damage, 112 headshot damage. I do have that health on kill from my vest. I do have the enemy armor damage from the destructive talent. Go into the survivability, I have 323k health, and the armor is at 7965, so I have a little bit of wiggle room to max out the armor. But I am still mitigating 33.32% of all weapon damage. That is the character sheet. Let's get into the abilities and skills. So as for the pulse, I'm using a conceal just for that, to conceal myself. The chance on it is 15.3, and that's because of all those performance mods I had. So it brought it up to 15.3. So with my pulse, what's that? So 15.3, so it brings me up to 43.3% crit chance, and just above 120 on the crit damage with my pulse. I'm running booster, obviously, and a recovery link. Finish off with the talents. I'm running adrenaline, because pred. I'm running combat medic, because I use this with a team. Go up, I am using precision. Headshot a hostile, pulses them for 10 seconds. I could always use more crit. And finally, on the move, killing a hostile while moving reduces incoming damage by 15%. And there you guys have it. This is my, well, one of my 1.8.3 Lone Star builds. This is the most balanced one I wanted to show you guys. And then we will get into LMG heavy and shotgun heavy Lone Star builds later. But let me know what you guys think. How are you guys running Lone Star? I'd like to know how you guys run it. Lone Star is coming up in the ranks. 1.8.3 basically brought up all the gear sets together, so it's pretty nice. But let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions at all, hit me up in the comment section below. It's your boy Kamikazevondoom here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.